Steady freelancers know that when it rains, it pours. Work requests can happen more frequently when you're just learning to turn down projects, so the workload can start to pile up. But if you can handle multiple projects at a time, then you're going to need to learn how to prioritize and delegate. Break down your bigger goals into small bites by adding tasks to your daily to-do list and then arrange them by importance. A, for what needs to be done today. B, for something that you could do today, but also if it's pushed to tomorrow, it's no big deal. And C, what needs to be finished this week. Feel free to add numbers to these tasks in the order that you want to accomplish them. You can always add to your to-do list later and just leave the numbers off. I actually do this all the time to pat myself on the back for a smaller accomplishment that I do throughout the day. It helps me stay motivated to tackle the rest of my list. Remember that the B and C list tasks can always be pushed to the next day if you don't get to them, so prioritize those A list tasks. Some say that you should prioritize the smaller tasks first to get the ball rolling, but I actually disagree. I tackle the big rocks first, i.e. the more difficult tasks, and then it's smooth sailing the rest of the day checking off the pebbles. Otherwise, you'll find yourself at the end of the day tired and not prepared to handle a big rock, and then you end up pushing it to the next day, and if it's an A-list item, yikes. Personally, my brain is fresh and ready to go in the morning, and then I hit a wall around 5 or 6 p.m. If you're the opposite, though, and you need to check off some smaller tasks just while you're still waking up, then it makes sense to hold off the big rocks until you have the mental bandwidth. Same with choosing when to plan your to-do list. I make it part of my morning routine when I'm enjoying my coffee, but sometimes it makes sense for others to plan the night before when you can get a quiet moment, like when the kids are asleep. And when you get to the point in your career that you can't handle it all by yourself, but you're making good money, then you'll need to start to think about delegating. Look over your past goals and to-do lists. Is there anything on there you don't like doing that maybe you could pay someone else to do? Like an assistant, or a dog walker, a babysitter, maid, gardener, personal chef, intern, or junior employee? Recently, I paid a friend with top-notch research skills to fill out my research sheet for me. It was the best money I have ever spent. And now I have like 20 new companies that I can reach out to. I've also had a few animation colleagues hit me up when they have overspill animation that they need help with. Once you start building out your network, take note of the people who have the skills that you don't have or don't want to do, because most likely you're going to want to hire them for a project later.